The Kybalion, the forbidden wisdom. In my relentless quest for esoteric knowledge, I discovered an extraordinary manuscript that was deliberately hidden for centuries due to its transformative content. This book, as I've shared in several videos on this channel, was forbidden in different eras for revealing ancestral secrets about the cosmos and our existence. We're talking about the Kybalion, an enigmatic work attributed to anonymous sages of Hermeticism, containing wisdom so powerful that it remained concealed, accessible only to initiates in the deepest arts. But what exactly is the Kybalion? How does an anonymous work from antiquity promise such a radical transformation in our perception of reality? Together, let's unveil the mysteries of this ancient manuscript and discover the impact its teachings can have on our understanding of the universe and ourselves. The mysterious origin. The Kybalion is shrouded in mystery and occult wisdom. It's believed to have been first published in 1908 by the enigmatic Three Initiates in Chicago. Although it maintains a veil of anonymity, these unidentified initiates claim to possess the knowledge of Hermetic teachings transmitted since antiquity. The purpose of the Kybalion was to condense the Hermetic principles, philosophies dating back to the legendary Hermes Trismegistus, into 7 principles that are comprehensible and applicable. Thus, the book offers a guide for those seeking to understand the fundamental laws of the universe and how to use them for personal and spiritual growth. Its creation was motivated by the desire to make these millennial teachings accessible in an era of growing interest in esotericism and mystical philosophy. On each page, the Kybalion not only shares knowledge but also invites the reader to see the world from a broader and deeper perspective. The essence of the Kybalion. The Kybalion brings together a set of esoteric teachings organized into 7 Hermetic principles that function as master keys to unlock the deepest mysteries of existence, from the concept that the all is mind to the principle of gender that permeates every aspect of the cosmos. These principles offer a sophisticated and esoteric understanding of reality. However, this book goes beyond being a simple collection of 7 principles. It serves as a bridge between past and present, transmitting a legacy of wisdom that has shaped Western philosophy and esoteric practices throughout history. From medieval alchemists to contemporary mystics, Hermeticism has influenced various cultures and eras, leaving a permanent mark on our collective journey in search of understanding. Thus, the Kybalion stands out not only as a manual of ancient wisdom, but also as a testament to the human quest to comprehend the incomprehensible. As we delve into its pages, we are invited to explore a world of infinite possibilities, to rethink our perception of reality, and to awaken to knowledge that has waited centuries to be rediscovered. Now, reflect. How has an anonymous text managed to preserve and transmit such profound knowledge through the centuries? What secrets does the Kybalion still guard? Welcome to the fascinating and mysterious world of the Kybalion, the 7 Hermetic principles. Let's explore the 7 Hermetic principles of the Kybalion, considered a set of interconnected universal laws that provide an objective understanding of reality. 1. The principle of mentalism. The first principle, mentalism, presents us with the idea that the all is in the mind, suggesting that the universe is a mental construction. This perspective indicates that our reality is a reflection of the universal mind, and that our thoughts and perceptions have immense power to shape our experience of the world. This concept resonates with modern physics, particularly with quantum mechanics, where observation not only reveals but also affects the observed reality. Understanding mentalism opens us to the possibility of influencing the very fabric of our existence through conscious thought and intention. 2. The principle of correspondence. On the other hand, the principle of correspondence offers us the famous axiom, as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle suggests that there is harmony and correspondence between the various planes of existence. The same structure and order observed in the cosmos are reflected at all levels of reality, from astronomical patterns to the internal processes of the human mind. Understanding this principle reveals the deep connection between the macrocosm and the microcosm, showing the underlying unity in all things. 3. The principle of vibration. This principle reveals to us that nothing is still. Everything moves and vibrates in the universe. From the largest galaxies to the smallest particles, everything is in constant motion, each vibrating at its own unique frequency. This incessant movement is the core of transformation and manifestation of everything. Vibration constitutes the essence of universal harmony, and by understanding and aligning ourselves with these frequencies, we can improve our lives, heal, create, and transform. Modern physics, through the study of waves, particles, frequencies, and energies, offers us a scientific explanation of how vibration permeates and defines everything that exists. The principle of polarity. This principle is a fascinating reminder of the duality present in everything in the universe. Everything we experience has an opposite: heat and cold, light and darkness, joy and sadness. However, these are not truly conflicting opposites, but rather extremes of the same spectrum. In daily life, understanding polarity allows us to perceive how joy may contain the seed of sadness, and vice versa. In practice, this helps us maintain emotional balance and find harmony even in difficult situations, recognizing the interconnection between these extremes. Scientifically, we can compare polarity with concepts like antimatter in physics, where each particle has an antagonistic counterpart. The principle of rhythm. The principle of rhythm reveals the constant and remarkable sequence of cycles in everything around us. We can observe this rhythm in the seasons, in the cycle of day and night, and even in economic and social patterns. Recognizing and understanding these rhythms allows us to harmonize with them rather than resist. For example, farmers plant and harvest according to the seasons, and businesses plan based on cyclical economic trends. In our personal lives, being aware of our own internal cycles, such as biorhythms or emotional states, can significantly improve our decision-making and overall well-being. Scientists use this principle to predict natural phenomena and better understand the universe. 6. The principle of gender. Perhaps the most intriguing, the principle of gender in the Kybalion is expressed as, gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles, a powerful statement about the duality and complementarity that permeate the entire universe. This principle goes beyond biological distinction, referring to the energetic qualities present in all forms of existence. The masculine principle is often associated with assertiveness, logic, and action, while the feminine is linked to receptivity, intuition, and creativity. These energies are not exclusive to one gender. We all possess a unique mixture of these qualities. 7. The principle of cause and effect. Finally, the principle of cause and effect is a universal truth that applies in both classical physics and everyday life. Every action we take provokes a reaction or consequence. This principle is crucial in science, especially in physics, where each reaction is the result of a specific action. In our lives, this concept reminds us that we are responsible for our actions and their results. Understanding the relationship between cause and effect can lead us to a more conscious and intentional life, where each decision is made with full awareness of its influence on our future. In practice, this means living with greater attention to the impact of our actions, words, and thoughts, not only on our own life, but also on the world around us. Together, these 7 principles offer a dynamic and profound framework for understanding the essence of existence. From the tiny quantum world to the vast galaxies, The Hermetic principles of the Kybalion manifest in all aspects of the universe, providing us with a powerful tool to navigate and transform our reality. This makes us reflect. How can our thoughts really shape our reality? And what are the implications of fully mastering this principle? Can we find solutions to our personal problems by observing nature? What changes can we make today to create a more desirable future? And how do our daily choices shape our destiny? Discover our special ebook. Now, before we move on to the next chapter, if you're a fan of the Power of the Mind channel, we have something special for you. Discover the art of positive thinking, a transformative guide to redefining your mental reality. As the creator of this ebook and leader of the Power of the Mind channel, I share my deepest experiences and learnings with you. Each page is a reflection of my journey, bringing lessons that I've experienced and transformed into wisdom. Now it's your turn to walk this path of self-knowledge and positivity. Click on the pinned comment link and start transforming your life today. The transformative impact of the Kybalion. The impact of the Kybalion on the perception of reality is profound and transformative. Studying and applying the Hermetic principles not only broadens the understanding of the world, but also causes a significant change in how individuals perceive themselves and their place in the universe. These principles provide a lens to see the world in a more integrated and holistic way, revealing the hidden connections and interdependence of everything that exists. Transformation frequently begins with the realization that our perception of reality is shaped by our beliefs and thoughts, reflecting the principle of mentalism. By understanding that we are co-creators of our reality, people feel empowered to change their thought patterns, act more consciously, and thus transform their experience of the world. This mindset shift can lead to a more harmonious and meaningful life, aligned with universal rhythms and filled with greater presence and purpose. Testimonies of transformation. Moreover, the study of the Kybalion inspires many people in their spiritual quest and personal practice. There are countless reports of individuals who, by applying the Hermetic principles in their lives, found a new direction, meaning, and well-being. For example, some mention how understanding polarity helped them accept and transform aspects of their lives previously seen as negative. Others highlight that understanding rhythm and vibration allowed them to deal more naturally with life's ups and downs, while the principle of cause and effect made them more aware of the consequences of their actions. We also have examples of people who applied the principle of correspondence, which helped them see the similarities between personal growth and patterns observed in nature, leading to a profound sense of connection with the natural world, as well as people who, by integrating the principle of gender into their daily lives, balance their creative and logical energies, resulting in greater creativity and innovative solutions in their work and relationships.